What's going on, YouTube? Back at it. Today, leg day. We did a variation of squats. I think it was about 8 or 9 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 8 sets. But we started off today with some jump ropes, hit some double unders, still sticking to the old CrossFit double unders. I like them. Gets the legs primed, keeps the calves pumped a little bit. Got into some calf stretching prior to that, and then also some tib anterior activation. This is something I've been using as a hip flexor warm up prior to squatting. It's a good core activator, primes the upper back, the arms, and also gets the hip flexors. The goal is to try to pull your legs the best you can into your bottom squat position. My toes flare out like that. There's not really much I can physically do about it at the moment. But this really gets the hip flexors lit up prior to the squat. And I think it's kind of a super important aspect of the squat that most people don't spend time thinking about or warming up, but it really seems to help. And then got into the old classic Kelly Starrett three-way hip warm up that I do every time before I squat. So second video of the week, second workout of the week, still sitting pretty heavy after my debaucherous weekend at my sister's wedding of guzzling beers, but that's okay. It usually takes me to the weekend to clear out any type of water retention and whatnot. So after weekends like that, it's you just get back on track, get your calories dialed back in, drink a little extra water. I try to get in roughly a gallon a day or so. Especially after these morning workouts where it's ridiculously hot out here in Palm Springs right now. So try to get your electrolytes in, try to get your water in, and your body will balance back out. One weekend's not a make or break. It's we're playing the long game here, people. It's a marathon. One thing that was going on during my squat today was a crazy butt wink. I'm not really sure what that was about, but it lasted all the way until we got into heavier sets, like almost halfway through the squat portion of the workout. So I don't know. Maybe I wasn't opening my hips enough, and so my pelvis was running out of room and winking the butt to find that extra room. That's typically what happens. Maybe my stance wasn't wide enough. I don't know. Some type of situation going on. But other than that, I mean, squats felt good. I've really been feeling the outside of my quads kicking in squats lately. Like they've been the number one thing that's been sore, I'd say, over the last month or so, is just quads and kind of the lateral aspect of the glutes, which my glutes have never been sore in my life. So I'm obviously using them more. I'm obviously working them more. So good, maybe we'll get some glute growth. My glutes are notoriously weak. I grew up playing soccer and tennis, two very quad dominant sports. So my glutes never really got much work, I guess. But slowly but surely, bringing them up to speed. Cals are sitting pretty, 2,200 calories a day. Keeping protein right around 220, 230 grams a day. Primarily coming from protein shake and chicken breast. And that has been stable. Cals have been sitting stable for like 4 or 5 months now. 5 months? I'd say probably 4 months. As soon as I quit CrossFit, I dropped my calories down because, I mean, these workouts, sure, I'm lifting reasonably taxing weights and squatting or deadlifting twice a week. So, it's more strenuous than nothing, but it's certainly not CrossFit strenuous. So a drop in calories was required to maintain some semblance of leanness. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. 2,200 calories, pro 220, 230. I don't really know where my carbs or my fats are sitting. My diet has been pretty repetitive. It's just been rice cakes, chocolate peanut butter, protein shake, chicken breast on the grill rice, hot sauce. I'm not bored with it. It's easy to track. It's repeatable. Hot sauce is the only thing that really varies, and hot sauce is delicious. So I can keep myself pretty entertained with just rotating the hot sauces to make the meal taste different every night. And I'm content. I'm not having any crazy cravings or anything. Uh, I usually leave a little bit of room on Friday or Saturday nights to eat a ton of popcorn. If I'm going to snack, I would much rather it be a salty snack than a sweet snack. So a big bowl of popcorn with a ton of salt is always warranted, especially out here again in the desert where electrolytes and your sodium is so important. Um, just to just to keep functioning at these temperatures. But see, as if you're watching, the butt wink kind of goes away at the heavier weights. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe my hips opened up throughout as my hips opened up later in the workout, or if the increased weight made me focus on holding my core together a little bit better. I'm not totally sure, but squats felt good. They look good. Um, so it's not really much to complain about. It was a couple sets of four, one set of three, couple sets of two, and then a set of one at 305. My 305, yeah, my max is 345 supposedly. I don't know what that math is, but um, got up there. Anything over 300 is good for me. Um, Stiff leg deadlift sucked today. I got lazy and didn't want to take these 65-pound plates off, and then with the crash pads, the range of motion was kind of shitty, and I I think I was just tired and burnt out from the squats, and I was in a rush again. Um, so I didn't hit the 15 reps for each thing that I needed to. I need to I need to remember when I get to this part of the workout, the weight doesn't need to be heavy. That's not the point. The weight needs to be lighter. Like even the 25s, even like 95 pounds on this is fine. And that's going to emphasize, the 25-pound plates are smaller. That's going to get me more range of motion, and it's going to allow me to get more blood flow into the hamstrings. That's the point of this exercise. Someone needs to remind me of that during this workout, but nobody did. So back at it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Going to hit upper body again, take Thursday off, hit Friday, and then it's the weekend. I'll see you later, people.